What's up, everybody? It's Dadbot here, and welcome back. So the reason why I'm on the pause screen is because that guy that we just gave the stuff to from the Divine Realm, he turned hostile. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and kill him. And he drops a treasure carp scale. 5 of them, to be precise. Not a bad reward. So what we're going to do is warp back to the last commuted idol, or whatever that says. I always forget what the word is. But anyway, and then we are going to go back to the Divine Realm and take care of unfinished business. All right, so let us go to the Fountainhead Palace, and then the flower viewing stage is where we left off last. All right, here we are. So let us cross this bridge. Or not. Yeah, that was a giant carp that lives in these waters that we still can't jump into because of that Okami warrior that will lightning the water as soon as we touch it. Before we move forward across the bridge via grapple point, let us pick up some stuff around here. There's some divine confetti, and then we can go up on the roof, and there's going to be some enemies up here as well. I'm actually going to pop a Gatching Spirit Fall, just so I will remain sight unseen. So we're on top of the roof of that area we just went through where we killed all those palace nobles. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Jeez, we have a lot of sen here. 3,300. And counting. So, I just want to check something real quick. Now that we're up here. I think there might be a special area that you can drop down to that you can only get to if you drop down as opposed to exploring that area down below. Just want to make sure that we don't miss an item. May or may not be anything. Aha, yeah, there's that guy. So remember last episode, I told you I heard whistling, but I didn't see anybody, and that is why, because that guy's right there. I don't know if there's an item back here though. Yeah, no, there's not even an item back here. That's kind of a waste. Oh well. Let's see here. Okay, so we killed all those things. There's actually a mini boss up here. And it is very reminiscent of the Blazing Bull, except it's purple. So one trick is, and I hope I pulled this off, is if you sneak up behind it and you use firecrackers, it basically scares it, and it'll run into the wall and immediately stagger it so you can get a one-hit kill. So use firecrackers when it doesn't know you're there. It like stuns it, and then he's gonna run right into the wall. And then that was weird. Okay, why is he stuck? Okay, that was weird. I have no, okay. I refuse to accept that as my fate. That was like a glitch in the game because like you saw he was like frozen in the wall. That's not what's supposed to happen, by the way. Normally, we're gonna do this again. Normally he runs into the wall and then like he just collapses on himself and it gives you the death blow right away. I've never had that happen before. That was truly bizarre. Okay, go back to our Gatchin Spirit Fall. And kill these guys again, I guess. See if we can do this right. next time. I mean, I could just fight him straight up, but, you know, that's no fun. I want to show you guys the trick. Some scrap magnetite. Oh, I missed the first one. No worries. I'll take all y'all's money. No problem. Okay, let's try this again. That was really weird. All right, just drop down behind him. Throw some firecrackers at his behind. What in the world? Okay, so I guess maybe something's wrong with my game. If you do that, it's supposed to kill it, by the way. And I think I need to use Divine Confetti on him. Dang it. Oh, well, because I'm not doing this again because the same thing just happened twice in a row. So, obviously, some shenanigans at play here. Come on. How do you like that? There you go. Now, so that's what's supposed to happen is he starts like bucking like a bronco, then he runs into the wall, and you're just supposed to be able to death blow him. That is seriously, I mean, I don't know what was causing him just to like freeze. But anyway, you can, you know, hopefully it works for you. I would try it the first way first, and hopefully he doesn't just freeze in time on you like he did with me twice in a row. All right, so this allows us to hold more spirit emblems. Got some items over here, some adamantite, a Yashariku sugar, and a bulging coin purse. Not to mention the stuff we got from killing the bull there, so. Okay, well, it's done either way. Not the way I had hoped or intended, but it is done. All right, might as well rest up right here. Still need one more prayer bead to enhance our vitality. There's lots of enemies across the way here, so I'm going to pop another Gachian Spirit Fall. Jump over here. Jump down here on the other side of the bridge. Make sure you don't go in the water again because, and by the water I mean like the big pond, not these little streams that are feeding the pond. Because if you go in that big pond, then, or the big lake or whatever, then you are cruising for a bruising. A couple dudes right here. Guy up on this roof. Say a guy, but I'm pretty sure these are all females. Oh, that one noticed me. Oh, I think my thing ran out. But she's a soccer player. Kicks the ball at you. All right. So we're going to clear this area out. There's lots of little treasures and knickknacks along the way. And it is a rather large area as well. There's lots to do around here. All right, I'll get one of these. Oh, no, maybe not. I was going to try to death blow one of these two, but didn't work out that way. Yeah. Getting double teamed is not the best thing. And I'm about to die, so I'm going to heal. Oh, come on. There we go. Got one death blow. The other one should be easy. Come on. There we go. Some more peeps over here. Okay. Killing all these dudes. All right, that's it for over here. There is a spot right here to grapple up. Also over here, some more folks. So lots of enemies around here. All right. So you notice there's an item over there. We can't actually get over there from here, but we will revisit in just a short moment. Okay. So I think that about does it for the enemies in this area. There's a grapple point up here. I can't remember if there's anything up here on the rooftops. There's something. Gokon sugar. Okay. And again, we can't make that jump. There's actually a different way around that we have to go to get over to that side. But if you look down here, you will notice a few of those lightning wolf enemies that we're going to use our shurikens on. They notice me. Where is it? Oh, there they are. Huzzah! Whoa, got both of them with one shuriken. Nice. Okay. Got some eel liver. And there's more of them over here. So I'm going to try to... Well, there's one that's walking over towards me. Got him. Okay, got all those. Mibu possession balloons. And over here, we have another Shichimen warrior. We're going to take him on in just a little bit. Oh, there they are. I was like, where are they? But they're up here, and they were shooting lightning at me. Okay. Is there another one? I thought there was another one. Okay. So yeah, down there is a Shichimen warrior. We're going to fight him in just a little bit. first. I'm just trying to pick up all the loot. Don't think there's anything else under here, but there might be. Yep. Again, you can see kind of where this water runs off. Oh, hello. Where the water runs off and joins like the big lake. So you do not want to be in the lake right now because we still have to get up there and kill the guy up there. Otherwise, we can't swim. All right, get these dog, wolf things. Get a Litecoin purse. And there's some more right in front of us. Let's see if I can sneak up on them. If not, not the end of the world. Perfect. All right, there's the Shichimen warrior. I'm just going to drop down and get these spirit emblems. And then we will go back from whence we came. All right, so right here is kind of where the game wants you to go. You'll see these spirit emblems. We killed these guys already, but so you can grapple up here, and then grapple up here, and you know that's down there. We've already explored all that, and then you can hit this branch right up here, and then this takes you to a door that is locked, as you could probably guess. And there's lots of, well, not lots of, but there's a few more enemies down this way. I'm gonna go for the one with the bow first. The bow ones are easier to kill. All right. Jeez, we have a lot of money right now. It would be quite a shame if we lost any of it. Anything around here? Nope. And then there's, you know, another group of enemies down there. All right. Then grapple up to the rooftop. And so if you notice that little cave, that's what takes us to that area that we were not able to jump to just a minute ago. So you grapple back over here. There's a grapple point right here. And then there are these little white lizard things that are similar to the green lizards. These don't poison you. I forget if they do some other type of damage to you. But they don't poison you, if I recall. All right, I'm just going to jump across. And so we are on the other side of that gap that we saw earlier. And of course, as you could imagine, there is some stuff. Can't remember if there's anything on top of this little pagoda, but oops, I want that one. There we go. Is there anything up here on the rooftop? Nope. And that's the cave where we dropped down from. Perfect. All right, so you see some spirit emblems over here. Might as well get these. Don't really need them, but they will not hurt. So, right here we've got a Sculptor's Idol and another Pot Noble. If you remember the one that we talked to at Harada Estate, this is kind of the same type of merchant that takes the treasure carp scales.
Priceless scales of the divine treasure carp. Bring them to me, and I'll reward you handsomely.
All right. So he has for sale a Dragon's Blood Droplet, Lapis Lazuli, this is the first opportunity that we've had to purchase Lapis Lazuli. And this is used for the max tier prosthetic upgrades. We also have the Mask Fragment left. So at this point, we've had an opportunity to purchase 2 Mask Fragments. And this is the third and final Mask Fragment. So if you have been collecting these and you want to have the full mask, what this does is if you put the whole thing together, if you get all 3 pieces, it allows you to cash in your skill points for, instead of unlocking new skills, it allows you to increase your attack power. Now that sounds really good on its face. However, one thing I want to caution you is if you're going for all trophies, that requires that you have to get every single skill in the game. And that in of itself requires a tremendous amount of grinding. And so if you're going for the all skills trophy, I would actually advise against cashing in your skill points for extra attack power, just because it's going to make that grind all the more long. Like the thing is that the skill points are on kind of an exponential scale, so each level takes more and more and more and more and more experience to get to. And so I believe the ratio for cashing in skill points to attack power is 5. So you need 5 skill points. That gets you 1 attack power. And so if you trade that in, I mean, it's just going to take a lot longer for you to grind to that trophy. If you don't want the trophies or the achievements or whatever, then if you don't care about that, then go for it. The attack power will probably end up helping you in the long run. So really up to you on how you want to manage that. There are a limited amount of treasure carp skills you can get in the game, so I don't know if you can get everything per se. I usually just leave the mask fragments if I'm doing just a new game. I won't get the mask until New Game Plus usually, but really up to you on how you want to go about that. I'm just going to pick up the Lapis Lazulis here.
A well-bred man you are. Please, bring more scales soon.
All right. I'm not going to use that statue, the idol, to warp because I don't want to respawn all the enemies that we've worked so hard to get rid of. Actually, well, I didn't want to go that way, but no worries. Just drop down here and then grapple back up this way. Okay, so here we are yet again. You can see the little Shishimin warrior bubbles. So from here, you see there's a lot of enemies down there. So I'm just going to drop down over here. And I think there's some enemies around the back as well. Yep, a couple archers. Not hard to kill though. Whoops. Unless you get shot twice. Get away from me. There we go. All right, so quite a few enemies over here. Looks like they're like training or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop a Gatchin Spirit Fall. I'm also going to equip the Blood Smoke Ninjutsu. So hopefully that will allow me to get more than one death blow. So this allows you to maintain stealth, even though they've already discovered me. There we go. Worked exactly as I wanted it to. So now we got two. I believe the purple ones can shoot lightning at you, so just be aware of that. The ones in the purple outfits can shoot lightning. I'll pop a pellet here. See if I can fight one at a time, but they both are trying to gang up on me. Again, the lightning reversal technique is if they're shooting lightning at you, you want to be in the air. And if you're in the air and absorb the lightning and swing your sword at the same time, which I didn't do correctly just there, because he was on lower ground than I was, which is, I think, what messed it up, because I landed on the ground too quickly. If he shoots lightning at you and you jump in the air, I'm doing a bad job of explaining this. If he shoots lightning at you, you can absorb it in the air, and if you absorb it in the air and swing your sword in the air, then you reverse the lightning back at them. Which is how it's supposed to work, but since I'm kind of distracted by fighting two people at the same time right now, not quite working out as intended. I'll try to demonstrate it after I kill this guy. There we go. All right, do it again. There we go. So now I use the lightning on the enemy instead. And I did not take the shock damage. Let's try it again. Whoops. I think what was wrong there is my timing was poor. I jumped too early is what it was. Let's try it one more time. There we go. And you see that does pretty significant damage to the enemy when you execute it properly. My problem was I was jumping too early. And Dragon Spring Sake. Okay. So over here we have another sculptor's idol. And we don't need to rest, but now we have an opportunity to kill this guy over here, who is the Okami leader Shizu. And not a tough mini boss at all. But nonetheless, we get a prayer bead. And unfortunately, I don't think there's a way to grapple back over there. So we have to drop down and get this Shichimen warrior fella. We already killed all these wolves. I'm actually going to go up because that'll allow me to get behind the Shichimen warrior. I do not believe there's a way to do a death blow to start things off. Nope, he noticed me. Okay, so standard Akko Sugar, Divine Confetti, Mottled Purple Gourd. Oh, okay, so we can shoot through the ground. That's convenient. Where is he? All right, so he's going to warp. Use this as an opportunity to heal. Throw on the purple umbrella to absorb his terror damage. Where'd he go? He's in the middle. He's in the air. So when he jumps like that, it is actually possible to get a death blow on him if you have the anti-air death blow move. Ha! Got around him. Oh, he's going back now. Okay. So my Divine Confetti ran out, so I'm just using my umbrella and the projected force attack. And I should get him before too long. Oh, he's warping again. Come on. There we go. All right, projected force. Lots of damage. Now he teleports again. He just goes back. This one goes back and forth just at the two ends of this little stream, so you don't have to guess like you do with some of the other ones where they have multiple points where they can warp. This one just goes back and forth. Pretty easy. Almost got him. All right, one more should do it. Oh, he dodged it. Oh, well. We'll get him this time. Oh. Come on. Let me hit you. Really? Did he dodge it again? No, he did not. Okay, good. All right, and this is the last of the Shichimen warrior. And for killing him, we get a lapis lazuli. Fountainhead lazulite is a symbol of eternity, and anything forged with it will never break nor rust, thanks to the blessing of the divine dragon. Tools forged with lazulite transcend human intellect and are dubbed as treasures of the divine dragon. Quite nice. And there's a bundled Jizo statue right behind him. So let's see here. I'm actually going to go back up to that tree where we fought the mini boss, the lightning mini boss. So now that we've killed that mini boss that was up on that tree, the lake is now open for business. So we can go down there and we're not going to have to worry about getting shocked anymore. So that is the purpose of killing that mini boss. It opens up the rest of this area. So I don't necessarily need to come back. This area is split kind of in half. And so we're not really gonna need to come back to this area per se. So I'm going to go ahead and rest here, even though that's going to respawn the enemies. And we can enhance our physical attributes. We got 4 prayer beads. Robert's father came from afar across seas to the south in search of the undying. Repelling 1,000 blades was a small price for the blessing of rejuvenation. So that's a little bit of backstory on the armored warrior, I believe his name is, from Senpo Temple, one of the mini bosses there. When you have to kick him off the edge, and when he falls down, he screams his son's name, Robert. So that's a little bit of backstory on him. All right, increased vitality and posture. We might as well. I think we can get some skills here as well. Let us see here. This one cost 4. That's just increased money and item drop rate. Let's see. This one sounds good. Reduces posture damage when attacked. Okay. Oops, we didn't rest. All right. So we are going to take on the final headless in the game. And this one also happens to be an underwater headless. So what I do is I throw on all my stuff, because you can't put on sugar and confetti and stuff while you're underwater. You can only really use your gourd. So I throw all this on, and then the thing is you want to dive in, and you want to go straight to the bottom, because that's where the headless is. So don't get distracted. You just want to go straight to the bottom. There he is. And your stuff's not going to last long, so you got to take advantage of it while you can. Similar to just kind of swim around him and try to hit in the back when you get the opportunity. I'm about to need to heal here. And I've almost got too much terror damage as well. Yeah, I need to use my purple gourd. And that stupid carp is trying to kill me. Doesn't he understand I have an important job to do here? Oh, geez, his grab attack. So oh, that was my first death. So I try to, that was a bit reckless. I try to do as much damage as possible while my confetti is active. Now that I don't have my confetti anymore, we have to be a bit more conservative. And you'll notice like there's this other apparition over here of the headless that's trying to attack us. That is actually not the headless. I forget why the apparition exists next to the one that we're fighting. But what happens is when you kill this one, when you kill the main one, you actually kill both of them. Wow, that was some pretty hefty terror damage there. So now that we don't have our confetti on, we got to be a little bit more conservative, especially since we took that first death. So wait more for openings and make sure you heal, keep your health up and keep your terror down as much as possible. And we almost got his health all the way out. All right, whoops. Trying to dodge that attack, but wasn't successful. And we got him. Okay, cool. That one is a bit tricky. All right, so we get the Yashiriku's Spirit Fall. So we have all of the Spirit Fall type items now because we killed all 5 headless. And so you see we killed the main one here, and then the shadowy one over here is gone as well. So you just have to kill the one. Down here we have a big carp skeleton and surrounded by treasure carp scales. So yeah, you see these little worms that are coming out of it. It's possible that those are somehow related to, since this is the water from the divine realm, it's possible that these little worms are somehow related to the centipedes that infest people. And down here we have a hidden prayer bead. So this lake, as you can imagine, is quite large. So there's a lot to get while you're down here. There's a lot of treasure carp. There's a lot of item loot and whatnot. Really, the main important thing is that prayer bead that we just got. You'll see a lot of these items called precious bait. We're going to use that a little bit later, the precious bait. But it is of import, so don't just skip out on it. All right, so now we got to get out of this hole. So some of these fish are the treasure carp that drop the scales, like this one, and then the other ones are some of these. The darker ones are the ones that attack you. So I just like to get rid of all of them because these will gang up on you and attack you, and they don't go away very easily either. You can't just like outswim them really. So it's best just to kill them. Another treasure carp, 2 treasure carp over here. They're gonna run away from me, and that one's gonna disappear. Dang it. Oh well, but they do respawn, as do all the other treasure carp after just a few seconds. And there is some stuff in these little houses that are underwater. So that is our next destination, actually, to advance in this area. So before we do that, we're going to get all the stuff down here. Some more treasure carp scales. And of course, if there's stuff that you missed that you want to get from the Harada Pot Noble, that merchant guy, you of course can go back there. And now that we have a bunch more treasure carp scales, oh my gosh. Now that we have a bunch more treasure carp scales, you'll be able to purchase stuff. So this is kind of back towards the beginning area. If you go above water, now that he's respawned. All right, let's try to get him this time. Come on. Not having much luck. Well, while we wait for him to respawn, let's get this item. Lump of grave wax. Very important, especially if you're going for the all prosthetic upgrades trophy. All right, I'm going to try to approach him, so if he swims away, he's going to run into the wall instead of to an open area. Come on. There we go. I got that one. There's still one more. Wait for him to respawn. Oh, well, while we wait for him to respawn, we'll try to get this one. All right. See if I can get the lock on first. There we go. Got it. Okay. Now let's go back to the other one. Just through here, I believe. There he is. All right. Come on. There we go. I'm actually going to heal up while I'm down here, just should the unthinkable happen. All right, so there's that big hole that we just went down to fight the headless. I think there might be an item up on this roof. Yep. Adamantite scrap. Oh, there's, yeah, these stupid. Did that palace noble just notice me? I don't know. What triggered the enemy music to start? All right, so let's see. We already did all the stuff over there. Let's dive back down. And there's some more stuff over here. Oh, there's a treasure carp. Lock on and get it. Oh, he got away. Dang it. Wait for him to respawn. There he is. Hopefully we can corner him now if he runs away. Come on, come on. There we go. Got him. There's a bunch of mean fish over here. All right, is that all? Nope, there's one more. Get him. There we go. A red lump. I don't think I've ever used a red lump. In all of my playthroughs of this game, I don't think I've ever used a red lump. All right, got some stuff down here. A light coin purse and some scrap magnetite. All right, I think that does it for the underwater treasure hunt. So now the next thing is we need to swim across the pond here and unlock the next segment of this area. All right. So there's on top of one of these roofs, yeah, there's a person we can talk to.
Excuse me, young man. Young man. Young man, do you happen to be going to the palace?
Yes.
If you are, you should take the back path. Nowadays, it's underwater, but there is a large cave you can take to get there. Only, I hear the great carp now sleeps there.
All right. So what she says is true. The great carp is in that, you know, the one that broke through the bridge we were going to walk across. So if you go down here, this is the way forward, but the great carp is in here as well. And it's kind of like the encounter with the snake. If he sees you, he's going to dash at you and do lots of damage. So really the recommended way, there he is you can kind of go through these little tunnels and they'll shield you from his attack. So I go along this side And if he were to attack, you'll be safe. So he smashes through the wall. But, so our goal is across here. Up here, you'll see this little hole. And so now we're safe from the Great Carp. So yeah, you don't want to mess around in that area because he will chase after you and it will not be a good time. So here we are on the other side. Scrapple up on these trees, the branches. Can't remember if there's any items down here. Nope. So up here we can grapple. And lucky us, we have a sculptor's idol. So we can rest. Make sure I don't have any memories. Yeah, okay, good. Sometimes I forget to use memories right away, and I have them in my inventory, and I'm not enhancing my attack power when I so easily could be. All right, so right here you can open this door, and this acts as a shortcut to kind of the main area of the palace where we just were. These guys are, I guess, cannibalizing some of the Okami. I don't know what the deal is, but anyway, they're not hostile when you first walk in here. I just go in and kill all of them because eventually they will become hostile, so might as well just get rid of them. Yeah, there's like dead Okami warriors in here that they're eating. It's kind of creepy. So in here we have our final gourd seed. So this is the one that's going to take us to 10. Once we return it. And so this is the path forward. If you were to go up there. However, there's some unfinished stuff that we have yet to get to here. So let's take care of that first. We have some business. So now that we're on top of this roof, it unlocks a new area of the palace. So pretty much the area that we've explored is all to the right of that stream. And now doing this allows us to explore the area to the left of this stream. But you have to run and grapple to this tree branch. And okay. That counted as a fall death, actually. But fortunately, it respawned me. So you have to run and jump to reach it. And then you can jump down here and then grapple. And of course, there's more enemies on this side, so, you know, I gotta kind of do a bunch of fighting again. Some wolves down here. Gonna hit with my shuriken. Oh, hello. I need to heal up. All right, let's grapple up on top of the roof here. Dispose of this nuisance. Oh, how is he shooting? Come on now. Getting trolled. Okay, enough of that guy. I think you can grapple on top of the roof here. Or maybe grab onto it. I don't know. So we can go all the way over here to this pagoda. Anything on top? Nope. So let us drop down. Oh, hello. Got some Akko sugar. And that reminds me, I'm going to go ahead and put my Bastille Ninjutsu back on because I am going to use that later, most likely. Oh, come on. There we go. Then around the back here. Is there an item back here? No. Let's drop down. And at the very end of this bridge, there is going to be an Okami warrior, which we will dispose of. Preferably before she has a chance to get up. And we get a heavy coin purse. Along with some nice drops. All right. Don't think there's anything around here on the ground. Nope. Is there a way to grapple back up here to the top? I'm gonna try a trick, see if it works. Nope, doesn't work. I was gonna try to see if I could run up to the wall and then backflip and then grab onto the top tier of the pagoda. Let's try it again. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Because I wanted to grapple back up there, but if it's not gonna let me, it's not gonna let me. Not the end of the world. Oh, I can go back up this way. Okay, whatever. So I think we killed everything down here. Don't think there's any more loot per se. I think there is stuff underneath this. Yeah. Ungo sugar. And you can also drop down here. Or, okay, I guess I'm stuck. There we go. Okay, never mind. So I thought there might be some stuff under here. Oh, there's a treasure carp. Thought there might be some items underwater right here, but I couldn't remember. All right. Actually, what this does is it makes it... We're gonna have to go through the cave again. I don't exactly want to warp because that'll respawn all the enemies. So I'm just gonna go through the cave again. There's the big one. Hasn't noticed us yet. All right, is he? I don't want to be over there while he's over there. There we go. Oh, he saw us. Crap. This could be bad. Go, go, go. Okay, we made it. Yeah, that damage though was pretty severe, as you could see. All right. So there is one more piece of business we have to wrap up over here. Oh, I could have just... Oh, well. I forgot I'd unlocked that shortcut. So grapple back up here. And our next stop is down here. And there's another sculptor's idol for us. Not going to rest quite yet. So let's have a chat with this guy. Okay, so here's the bell. And this summons the great carp, and we can use the precious bait that we found. Let's go back, talk to him.
Master, he will be joyous, happy. He will be rewarded.
So for that, we get some treasure carp scales. 4 of them, to be precise. And so now that we have done that, I think that's pretty much all that we can do in this main area. If I recall. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this sculptor's idol, and we're going to warp back to the one that was by the pot noble. Which is... Which one is that? Near Pot Noble. Okay. Just needed to scroll down. It is a very descriptive title. Alrighty. So let's have a chat with the old Pot Noble.
Did you bring me any scales? If you have any, I'll reward.
So we can go on and get this mask fragment. Might as well. I don't think we have enough scales, though, for the final mask fragment. Let's talk.
If you ever happen across another pot like mine, ignore any requests he makes of you. He's the shame of our clan. He's a treasonous villain who attempted to kill the great cop for his own benefit.
Okay.
A well-bred man you are. Please, bring more scales soon.
So we are going to do exactly what he told us not to do. We're going to go back to the Harada estate and have a chat with the other pot noble and see what he has for us. All right, so the other mask fragment is 7, and we don't have 7. I think we might get to 7. We might. I'm not positive. But and the other one, by the third mask fragment, by the way, is at the merchant, right by the entrance to the abandoned dungeon in Ashina Castle. And that one you purchase just with your money. You don't need to. You don't need to use the carp scales for that one. So let's talk. Okay, so since we had been to the Divine Realm and he can smell that on us, he gives us the truly precious bait. If bait has hair, you know it's something truly special. The Harada noble in the pot is obsessed with thoughts of becoming a master. He who receives the scales of the carp becomes closer to a carp himself. I bestow unto you my secret treasure. Okay. So he gives us the truly precious bait, and tells us to feed it to the carp. So why not? Even though the other guy told us not to. Whoops, I guess I can't grab onto that roof. Let's jump up here. And I'm gonna rest just so this guy doesn't try to hit me. So let us travel back to the Fountainhead Palace, to the feeding grounds, which is where we fed the bait to, we fed the precious bait to the great carp. And we will now feed him the truly precious bait. All right, same thing, just ring this bell. Select truly precious bait. All right. And what is done is done. So we're going to rest. And talk to this guy again.
Master. Master. Where are you?
Poor guy. So yeah, turns out that feeding the truly precious bait to the carp kills the carp. So the pot noble here was correct. The guy at Harada Estate did not have the best intentions. However, let us go to the spot where the great carp now resides. He is now in the area where we fought the guardian ape for the first time. And if you remember, Kuro said this is the area where waters from the divine realm pool deeply. So somehow they might be connected. The waters from the divine realm and these, the waterfalls and whatnot somehow connect to the sunken valley. And this here, what we're looking at is the corpse of the great carp. A very unfortunate outcome for the great carp. But if you want all of the trophies, this is required for one of the trophies, as you will see. So we can pick up this item here, and we get the Great White Whisker, and that triggers the trophy. A priceless white whisker taken from the great colored carp. While the great carp is naturally immortal, if killed, its whiskers can be plucked. The sound of the whisker being removed is surely music to the ears of certain people. Some would feel relief at the sound of their mission being completed. Others, the joy of having their heart's desire granted. So, rest in peace, great carp. Let us go back to Fountainhead Palace, to the feeding grounds, and we'll visit with the old guy there. See if he has anything else to say. All right, so we can give him the great white whisker that we just obtained.
Master has
All right, so for that, he gives us some divine grass. All right. So you can rest. And
You've been through so much, Father. Though it may not be for eternity, my sister and I will always be with you. So please, Father, rest now.
okay, so that is the end of that. So he passes away, and then that's his daughter there to be with him. So one thing, we have a ton of money that I kind of want to spend. So I'm going to go back to the Ashina outskirts to, we're going to talk with Anayama because he has that Phantom Kunai, I think it's called, that you can purchase. And that is a required item to upgrade the Shuriken. And so let's go ahead and get that just while we have the money to do it, just so we can pretty much get all that we can get during this playthrough.
Greetings. Go on.
So let's see. You can get lots of Divine Confetti if you want it. But what we are here for is the Phantom Kunai for 3,000 Sen. Let's see. Is there anything else? I might as well just store some of this. So, okay. That works.
Until come again.
So should we die, the penalty will be much less. Because we currently had at that point we had, I think, over 6,000 Sen at stake. So that would have been a 3,000 Sen loss if I had died, which would have been pretty awful. So actually, now that we fed the Great Carp, we can go back to Harada Estate and see what became of our old pot noble. As he mentioned something, if we gave the carp the truly precious bait, that he would himself turn into a carp or something along those lines. So let's see how he's doing. So, look at this. He is a carp now. So we can still purchase stuff. You see, we can now purchase the other mask fragment from him. So basically, the items that were available at both of the pot noble merchants are available. So once you complete this quest, he drops lapis lazuli. I believe in a given playthrough, in any one given playthrough, the maximum number of lapis lazuli you can get is 6. So I believe right now we are at 4. If I'm not mistaken, I think we're at 4. And then you get 2 more for killing one of the optional bosses at the end of the game. Ah, dang it. And so, as I've said before, I believe, let's go back and visit the pot noble at Fountainhead as well. I believe I've said before that if you want to get the all prosthetic upgrades trophy, you have to play through the game at least twice, because you can only get lapis lazuli at Fountainhead Palace and later in the game, and you cannot get enough in one playthrough to upgrade all of the prosthetics to their max. So you have to do at least 2 playthroughs through the end of the Fountainhead Palace to get enough lapis lazuli. And so yeah, he's just dead, it looks like. So let us go back to the dilapidated temple. And there should be some upgrades we can get. And Emma, we have a new gourd seed for her.
I have it.
An everblossom flower. Yes. There's no mistaking it. Please show me your face. Something has happened, I see.
This will allow my lord to achieve purification. I am merely doing what must be done.
I understand. I bid you good fortune in the battles to come.
All right, and so we get the trophy for maxing out our healing gourd.
Goodbye, Master Wolf.
This temple has too many visitors lately.
All right, let's see what upgrades we can get. All right, so we could possibly, if we had enough fulminated mercury, we'd be able to get the lazulite sacred flame. Let's see, that we could get this one, but we just need more money. You know, we can go ahead and just do some of these earlier upgrades. Yeah, these, well, we have more than enough materials for some of these, but you know, I really don't use much up here. So you see, for this one, the Phantom Kunai, we needed that item that we bought from Anayama. And so yeah, you know, to get a trophy, one of the trophies requires that you get every single one of these upgrades. And you see these last ones, you know, the lazulite shuriken, the lazulite axe, the purple fume spark. Actually, the purple, that one does not require lapis lazuli. So here, yeah, you need 4, 4, and, or you need 3, 3, 2, 2. So you need 10, a total of 10 lapis lazuli, and you can only get 6 in any one playthrough. So just keep that in mind when going for, if you're going to go for that trophy to get all the prosthetic upgrades. All right. Well, I think that is going to do it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have found this very helpful. We are getting very close, guys, to the end of the game. So it's only going to be a few more episodes max before we're all the way done. So if you've been here since the beginning, good on you. I hope this has helped you out a lot through the game. And don't forget to join the squad by subscribing to the channel and also leave a like and a comment on this video as well. Hope you guys take care. Have a great day. And I will see you in the next one as we start to wrap this game up. All right, take care.